Julian and Alfredo were two boys from Naples. They lived in the same neighborhood and were neighbors. They grew up together and were friends like brothers. They were sometimes annoying, but they were smart. They played, ate, and studied together every day. When they became older, Julian studied programming. Alfredo studied computer engineering. They started working together on an idea for phone app. Julian worked in his father's grocery store during the day. At night, he worked on the app with Alfredo. Alfredo worked in a company and came in the evening to continue the work. After 5 years, the app was finally ready. Alfredo told Julian, "Let me show it to my manager. He can help us." Julian trusted him and agreed. But Alfredo showed the app to his manager as his own idea. The manager liked the app and wanted to publish it. Julian tried to call Alfredo, but Alfredo ignored him. Julian went to the company, but the guard sent him away. Julian understood that his old friend betrayed him. Julian was very sad and returned to work in his father's store. He stopped working in programming. The app became famous, and Alfredo earned thousands of dollars. Alfredo traveled to France to grow his business. He met a French woman named Elizabeth. They got married and had 2 children. Alfredo returned to Milan and opened a new branch. But Alfredo became greedy and wanted more money. He started working with people who smuggled gold and diamonds. He made millions of dollars illegally. His wife became scared and told him to return to France. Alfredo wrote the French company in her name. Later, the government suspected Alfredo. They discovered the truth and took all his money. Alfredo asked his friends and partners for help, but no one answered. Even his wife didn't help him. He understood that he was alone. Before going to prison, Alfredo traveled to Naples to see Julian. He saw Julian from far away. Julian now owned a big supermarket. Julian had a good life and had children. Alfredo was happy for him, but could not talk to him. Alfredo left and went back to Milan. He surrendered himself to the police. He lived the rest of his life in prison. No one visited him. In prison, Alfredo thought a lot about his life. He understood that his greed destroyed everything. He lost his friend Julian. He lost his wife and his children. Alfredo died alone in his prison cell.